Good morning. This is going to be our first full day of our holiday and our first day going into the parks in Disneyland Paris. Now, for various reasons, we've decided to take it quite easy this morning. Long day yesterday, late night for the kids, late night for the adults the night before. And usually, well, you know us, me, Hugh and Bonnie would be like crack of dawn, rope dropping, everything. But we decided there's just no point this time, and it would be better to do that later in the week if we felt we wanted to for certain attractions than push it this first day. So the others are getting ready and showering and doing all that jazz, and I'm just going into the marketplace bit of Village Nature to get myself a croissant. It's so worth it being up early and out in a resort like this to get the solitude on a fresh morning stroll. Love it. I don't know what this place is usually like when we're not coming out of the Grace nastiness, but it's like 9 AM on a Tuesday morning and there's nobody. I've seen like one runner and one small family walking around, and that's it. And I'm right in what should be the heart of the marketplace bit. I mean, it's lovely because the nature of this place, is sort of solitude and, you know, naturalness. Oh, I found the queue though. Exactly where I want to be. Huey! Croissant! Having a wee al fresco breakfast. I actually got pan au chocolat. The queue, it was long, and it got longer behind me, so I still think the others are going to want the coffee and we're going to want our croissants every morning, so that's something to factor in. Or we could just wait till we get to Disneyland Paris. But it is a really nice little bakery, really good quality stuff, and this is living, baby. That was blooming lovely. Like, really, really high quality baking, good quality chocolate, melt in the mouth, delicious. Now then, we've got a group Disney bound going on today. So, I'm going to start showing you our friends one at a time. Peter, who are you? You're Mickey Mouse. Who are you, Huey? Brooky, what you got for me? Goofy! And the girls, we're going to do a special reveal. So we've got Daisy, and I've got my beak hat. Boom! Like that for when it gets warm later on. Who are you, Bonnie?
Donald. Minnie.
Right, we're off. We're heading to the bus stop. Full Disney garb, living life.
It's a hidden Mickey.
What was that?
Your face.
Yeah! It's a sign!
Come on. There you go.
We're bus people now. It's easy enough to do. It was right there where we checked in. It's a bus station. It's €2 each. It's 22 minutes past and 52 minutes past the hour. Apparently it takes about 20 minutes, I'll let you know. But yeah, dead easy. Yay, we're here! We're here! Yeah! We're just saying we've never come in this way. This is a really nice approach. Because you've got the sign, you've got the Disneyland Hotel underneath. Exciting stuff. Right, bit of housekeeping. We're through security now. So that was the point when we had to get our phones out and our COVID passes out and have those scanned. And then securities as usual after that. It's about 20 to 11, which is hands down the latest we have ever arrived at a Disney park, unless we've been travelling on that day. There's not many crowds at all coming from that direction, but I am seeing quite a few crowds over here at the usual train station entrance. Now there's one thing I always look out for that just tells me I'm here, I'm at Disneyland Paris, and because we've come from a different angle I haven't been able to see it, so I'm going to go around And can I see Tinkerbell on top of the World of Disney? Can I see her?
Yeah.
Yay! Look! There she is. Oh, that makes me so emotional. One more thing, it's masks on as soon as you enter Disney property, including the over 5s. So Bonnie's in a mask, aren't you? All in disguise, but Peter doesn't have to.
We were looking at these and there was a Dumbo one that was down here and we were saying, oh look, it's a height requirement, but then we realised that can't be true, because if that's true, I'm not tall enough for the Orbitron.
So what we think it is, the relative height of each attraction, and these are on the construction walls out in Plaza Gardens. I mean, it ruins the impact a little bit, but it does have nice artwork on it. It's all of us! Look!
It's every
Peter! That's you and your mummy! What a motley crew! Do you want to see a castle? I can see it! I can see it! Oh, there must be somebody above us because they're all waving. Who's there? Bonnie! Bonnie, look! Come here, Peter, look! Look up there!
They waved at me. They waved at me. They waved at me.
Did you like your t-shirt?
He did.
Let's face it, there's nothing more magical than that first time you enter a park on a Disney trip, and even more magical when I'm with friends who've never seen it before, and you get to see their reaction and their impact. Now yes, there's a lot of barriers around and social distancing markers, and the castle's in a box, we can't get away from it, but I think the music goes a long way to make sure it's still got a lot of impact. Oh, I'm sorry, as I'm talking to you, my eyes are just going round because there's somebody meeting over there. Look at these. I've never seen these topiaries before. They're new. I think is that Mary Poppins and Bert flying a kite. How gorgeous. I just called my friends over to give them a Disneyland Paris hidden detail, and then somebody started talking and ruined it. But if you look up at that dental school there and all the details there, and you listen, it was doing it a minute ago, you can hear the drills and you can hear not screaming, but you can hear patients. Oh, hang on. Yeah, next guest. Can you hear it? Yeah. That's the level of detail we're talking about. Have you heard that before, Huey? Yeah.
Of course, of course.
You just spotted a hidden detail, didn't you? What did you spot? There's smoke coming out of that teacup steam, I think, up there. What's going on? We're heading straight through the castle, but because the rest of it's boxed, oh no, it doesn't look like we can. It's going to touch the stone. The beloved castle. And then you can go around the side. Oh yeah, there's... Now, weirdly, of all things, Bonnie has decided this trip she's just desperate to ride Dumbo, aren't you?
It's for Peter.
It's for Peter. Is that because it's a classic ride? But I'm going to override it, and I think we should head straight to Small World and get a classic one done. Right, so Bonnie we seem to have talked about doing a greatest hits itinerary to start with. So we're thinking Small World, then Dumbo, then Pirates of the Caribbean. Kat's very interested in doing the Snow White one, so I think we'll go on to that. And then just see where it takes us.
And then maybe Haunted Mansion?
Haunted Mansion, Bonnie?
Yeah.
Why not? Was a walk-on, literally. What's changed since last July is they've put these plexiglass screens in rather than seating every alternate row, which is how they dealt with it last time. So it just means we've got more ride capacity, which is good for us because we've got on quicker.
Dave and Jackie loved this.
Nodding tiger coming up in a minute that's our family favourite. Or is he a leopard? Let's see, here he is. Oh, I think he's a leopard. Oh yeah, that's the guy.
Pinata. Haven't seen that before.
Just as we were going through the entrance to that, Hugh said to Brooky, "She's gonna cry in this." And I was like,
good impression.
And I thought, I've been on this enough, I've seen it, I'm not, it's fine. And then we went into that final room, you know, where it goes all gold and white, and I did go, oh, just a little back of the eye, back of the throat kind of thing. I just love it so much. I tell you what, I'm very impressed at this trip so far. There have been loads of characters out, not just doing meets and greets and waving from the train station and things, but just walking around in kind of odd places. There was Rabbit down there, there's the Queen of Hearts there, Tigger's just walked past, Donald Duck was at the end of Main Street, Winnie the Pooh was at the top. It's brilliant. I mean, this is what we want. Bonnie, do you want to see a cute little Disney baby? Look at this cute little Disney baby. Having a hug from his mummy. Are you tired, Peter? Oh, we're going to go on Snow White. Dumbo was a 45-minute wait, and Dumbo's not the kind of ride I would ever wait 45 minutes for. But Snow White said 10 at the front, said 15 on the app. And it looks, even though it's quite full in the old cattle yard, because it's social distancing, I think it will go down quite quick. Do you know, I often say this is one of my least favourite queues because it has the doubling back, but in actual fact there's a lot of really beautiful details to look at. Dwarves on the safety sign. What I love the most is at the top of the pillars. Let me see if I can get closer. You've got all these carvings of your little woodland creatures, but then this is the less magical bit. Show everyone what you did for that entire ride. She did that, she didn't see anything, she didn't hear anything. Was that because you were scared? It is a kid's ride, but I will warn you, it is a little ghost trainish if you're thinking of taking the smalls on. We warned Peter and his mummy and daddy and he was absolutely fine. But Bonnie, at the age of 7, had to hide under a hat. Dinner time, so there's going to be some obligatory food shots. This is from the Chateau.
You mean lunch?
I got the hot pretzel sandwich. This is from Chateau de la Marionnette, by the way, which is a beautiful Germanic little thing in Fantasyland. So I got a hot pretzel sandwich, which has got pork loin and mustard sauce and chips, and it comes with a strudel, which I'm quite looking forward to. Bonnie has got, surprise, surprise, chicken nuggets, and Huey has gone for
A breakfast.
This is
Don't swear.
delicious.
Don't swear.
I wasn't going to swear. It's in pretzel bread, so it's got that nice saltiness, and then it's got braised red cabbage, so it's got that sweetness inside, and then a mustardy sort of tangy sauce, and just, it's a little bit pink, the pork loin. I highly, highly, highly recommend this. Everyone's fed now. Little people have ice creams, so we're going to go do Pirates, because that was part of the plan, wasn't it, Bonnie? I love this ride so much. There's that like bittersweet thing of it being a 5-minute wait for Pirates, which basically means walk on. That we get a walk on, but we don't get to enjoy the ambience in the queue, do we?
No, we can smell it for 5 minutes though.
Can smell it.
Yeah. Have you always been able to see through the restaurant?
Yep.
I have never been able. I don't believe you.
I think we're always looking for the balloon, you know, the balloon that got stuck.
I almost don't believe it. I'm sure it was blocked off.
Hi, Smee. Hi, Captain Hook. You're looking very dapper today. Pirates of the Caribbean was wonderful as always, but we're just trying to get a little bit of a plan going forward. Oh, show us.
We saw that somewhere else, didn't we?
It's a bit like a fossil, isn't it? And look, can you see the dragonfly? That's really good detailing. Sorry, Bonnie just wanted to point that out to me. Yeah, we thought we'd hit one more Stone Cold Classic, so we're going to go to Phantom Manor. But then, me, Hugh and Bonnie have to go to the annual pass office because we've only got 1-day tickets that we intend to upgrade to annual passes. We were very silly and got a refund on our old annual passes during the pandemic, which I regret deeply, but never mind. So, we're going to walk the long way around so we can do a tour of Adventure Isle and then Phantom Manor. Got a little change of plan. The boys wanted the day to include Mango Whip, so we're waiting at the playground while they queue for Mango Whip. And while the kids play, I've noticed that the Pueblo pin trading post is back open. So I'm going to go and have a little browse. I've got my pins. I'm going to go see if there's anything I want to swap. Yay! So I just traded a Hollywood Studios that I had a duplicate of for a Timothy Mouse. I've been looking for just classic golden era characters, really like it. It was between this and Jacques from Cinderella, which I know is a silver era, but you know, the old films. So it was just really easy. I looked, saw what I wanted, took one off my lanyard, told her what I wanted, and boom! The trade was made. Wow, 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 what got, Rain?
Well, I think it's a Mango Whip, but it's absolutely massive. It's 500 millilitres.
What? I am notoriously a scruffy eater, and you know those like 80s detergent adverts, like the Daz adverts where you show your grass stains on the carpet? Just look at my skirt, because that's mustard from the pretzel roll, also mustard. And then I just had a chocolate ice cream. We've got chocolate ice cream up here, chocolate ice cream. And then the most ridiculous thing is, this is why, if you saw my packing video, this is why I packed 2 masks for every outfit, is I went to lick my fingers when I had the chocolate ice cream and forgot I still had the mask on. So I even have chocolate ice cream on my mask.
And on your bag.
And on my bag, I've wiped my bag. Disaster.
Disgrace.
We've just stumbled on the tail end of a cavalcade. There's Stitch in like a palm tree car. And then you've got Baloo, Louie and Rafiki in the tricycles. We could potentially be really in the doo-doo now because we've just come to the annual pass office and it's shut. And we've only got 1-day tickets that we bought with the intention of upgrading to the annual passes, and if we don't, we can't come in for the next week. With a bit of investigating at the town hall, we've gleaned that we have to go to the studios, not into the studios, but to the ticket desks outside the studios, and oh, I'm beginning to get a little panicked now, but I'm sure it'll all be fine. Right, we made it and my mind is at rest because there's actual signs that actually say Pass Annuel there, so we're not living in a fictional land where they don't exist.
3 Magic Plus passes, please.
Okay.
We have our tickets from today as well.
Okay, so show me your ticket and I need
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that was about an hour, both queuing and then it was a long process to get it done. But at the end of the day, success. We are pass holders once more, Huey. Are you proud?
I'm going to Miami.
Now to find the friends. Can you think of a better invitation to give to friends than we'll meet you in front of the castle? We've just come back into the park to meet Cat, Brooky and Peter. And we're just waiting in the hub on a bench, taking in the atmosphere. And this is why I love Disneyland Paris. Not all the rides, not all the shops, although I'm not gonna lie, I love those too. But if you just hear the music on Main Street, see all the happy families bimbling around, the flowers, and today we've got sunshine. This is what it's all about. I'm gonna cry.
So, all you have to do is find the Haunted Mansion. It's called the Haunted and the Wagging Train.
Go on then, lead the way. Who did you just meet?
Skeleton, and he can talk.
He can talk. Was he nice to you? Where is he? He's right there. See how withered this tree is? Now, is that deliberate or accident? Is it a certain breed of tree that does that? There's another one here I'm going to show you if we pause.
Might just be bad gardening.
Look, all the leaves have gone kind of shriveled and thirsty. And it's got twisty vines.
Going in, Peter.
Are you going to be brave and look after Daddy, Bonnie? Because he gets very scared, you know.
He doesn't.
I've already got the app.
Are you downloading the app to make the most of your day?
Apparently I've already got it.
Look at that.
I haven't made the most of my day until this is downloaded.
There it is.
Well, this is new. We've all got our own cubicles. 13 in the middle.
Perhaps you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Hélas, les choses ne sont pas toujours ce qu'elles paraissent.
If you're the last people out of the stretching room, you can linger a bit and look at the portraits.
N'ayez pas peur. Allez-y, avancez.
Broken down and we're staring at the demon dog. I don't have a sense of humour about this.
Bonne nouvelle.
Scary, Peter.
Not at all. No?
I don't think it's scary.
What did you think, Kat? Did you think it was scary?
I thought it was very scary when it broke down.
I didn't like breaking down next to the demon dog. That's the only bit I don't like. Brookie, what did you think?
I know, it was brilliant. It was. It was as good as the Pirates one.
That's the correct answer.
The Boots Hill.
Can I say something?
What do you want to go, Bonnie?
Is Boots Hill okay?
Yeah, let's go there. Go and tell me something, Huey.
I've just received all our passenger locator references.
Yay!
So we can go home. Now the holiday starts.
We can celebrate.
I want to just send him a little video that says, thank you.
People trying to get out.
Can you hear? Right, I'm going to have a moan now. But it's something you need to know if you're going to come to Disneyland Paris. It's eating time and children need to eat when they need to eat. So it's sort of 5 o'clock. We started looking for someone at 4:45 and we looked at Colonel Hathis Pizza Outpost as our first choice. We looked at Lucky Nugget, we looked at Hakuna Matata and Cowboy Cookout, and all of them closed at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. What a strange time for restaurants to close in a theme park. So the only options we have are the Fuerte del Oro, which really only sells nachos and snacky things, maybe some chicken strips, but not enough to satisfy us, certainly not in a healthy way. Or Cafe Hyperion, which if I'm honest is one of my least favourite. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, it's perfectly fine, but it's not one of my favourite places to eat in Disneyland Paris. So we're kind of been forced, in my opinion, out of the park now. So we're going into the village to find some decent food, but that means we may or may not come back into the park, seeing how we feel, and that's really disappointing at 5 in the evening. So poor show, Disneyland Paris, poor show. But you've redeemed yourself, Disneyland Paris, by producing Indiana Jones Mickey, which is all I ever wanted. So this is our destination for this evening then. Having been removed from the park, shall we say, we're going to go all 50s. I am feeling this today. Hugh, what do you think? Or maybe it's just taking the weight off my feet that I'm liking.
Yeah, I am.
We're going to get sunburnt.
Oh, you're feeling a bit crispy?
Well, I couldn't have a milkshake after that mango whip. In fact, I still can't sit forward to that mango whip.
Of course you could.
No, I can't have a milkshake. That'd be insane.
For the first time since I was a kid going to Scarborough, I've got a Coke float. Look at that Coke float. That is just tooth decay in a glass. And Hugh has got a cherry Sprite that's kind of taken on an ombre feel.
Yeah, I'm not going to mix it up, but like has been suggested to me. This is how I like it. I like to just gradually increase the intensity.
That is a lot of sesame seed on one bun. Yeah. But I'm not mad about it. I quite like sesame seed buns. I've got, ooh, blue cheese.
It's called a Euro chick. It's coriander. I can't actually remember. But there were 2 bits of chicken in it. But it's too much, so I've taken one out. Ooh.
Are you going to eat that sort of separately with a knife and fork, or?
I might not get round to it.
Doggy bag.
I've had too much mango flip.
We've got a little yin-yang going on with the kids, because Bonnie's only eating a sausage and not a bun, and Peter's only eating the bread and not the sausage. We're just going to order one in future, aren't we? And with our bellies full of burgers and our hearts full of Disney, we're going to call it a day. We're going back to get the little people into bed, and I've nothing more to say on the matter. So there's going to be a full week of vlogs, so if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe so you know when they all come up. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. If you're interested in Disneyland Paris, you can check out our weekly podcast, The Disneyland Paris Show, here. If you're interested in Disneyland Paris vlogs, you can check out the playlist here. And for all our other content, including DVC, Disney Cruise Line, Disney World, you can check and subscribe up here. Thanks for watching. Bye.